working at a farm to owning your own gas station, there's a simulator for everyone. Here at Jump Inside Games, we have compiled a list. So, without no further ado, my name is Seb, and here are 10 simulator games for you to check out. Let's go! Starting with Farming Simulator, a game that allows you to experience farming from harvesting crops using a combine harvester to cutting grass using a lawnmower, with all the tractory bits in between. This game allows you to experience being a farmer where your job is to harvest crops and sell them to the highest bidder to gain money. There is a bit of waiting around for crops to grow in between, but once you have the money you can buy more plots of land and get more equipment to expand your farm. To sum it up, this game is the farming experience without getting your boots all dirty. It does get a little bit slow sometimes waiting for crops to grow, which is why it gets 10th place on our simulator game list. This game is going to allow you to go all aboard now with being a conductor on Train Sim World 5. From opening and closing doors, collecting passenger tickets, riding on trains, this game, apart from you driving a train, will now allow you to experience being a conductor. And I have to say, this game is very relaxing for me to play. From choosing a station, choosing different types of trains, choosing different areas of the world, this game is just a little bit of fun with relaxation on the side. Sometimes there are issues where the train just won't let you board the train, and other times where it won't let you read a passenger's ticket unless you're aiming in a certain area. This is mainly why it gets 9th place on our list. Overall, it's a really good fun game where I get to be a conductor on a train. Next up is a little lovely fun redesign game called House Flipper 2. In this game you go into houses, they may look a little bit messy at first, and your job will be to redesign them to what the customers want. To do this, you will have a different set of tools that you can use, from things to sell objects to bin bags to remove all the mess. And then you'll have to go into houses and use the money that you earn to buy stuff for the house and redecorate it. This game gives you a full redecoration experience, and it just allows you to customize everything to the way that you want it, or at least to how the customer wants it. This game gets 8th place on our list because the next game gets a little bit bigger. It's a whole hotel. Yes, Hotel Renovator. You can go into rooms, hallways and lobbies and decorate them to your desire and liking. After a room is decorated, you can rent that room out to customers that arrive at the hotel. Just like House Flipper, the rooms and hotel are a complete and utter disaster slash mess as you start off, but as you play and over time, the hotel becomes much more appealing to your liking. I quite like this game. This game gives me a creative feel while also running a hotel. I think this is an excellent game for anybody who wants to run and design a hotel to their liking, which is why it gets 7th place on our list. Now, this next game takes a step back from creativity and it focuses more on the experience. This is Euro Truck Simulator, and it is what it says on the tin. It's a game about driving a truck. Basically, you select a job and they need something delivering, and your job is to deliver it. Doing so, you will have to follow the laws of the roads, try not to crash, and get the package there on time within the given time limit. You will earn upgrades as you do more jobs, and the jobs will get bigger and longer, which will allow you to upgrade your truck. But honestly, this game is amazing, just allowing you to play a game where all you have to do is drive a truck. It's just a fun game, which is why it gets 6th place on our list. Next, if you feel like being on the side of the law, then this next one is just for you. It's Police Simulator. Yes, become a police officer and guard the city, stop criminals, put tickets on people's cars. It's pretty much as simple as it goes. Earn XP and points and unlock locations and upgrades as you patrol the city and keep it safe. Even drive police vehicles and have all the people pull over just for you. With all the police patrolling, this is one city that Batman doesn't need to protect. Why? Because you're in it. And just because there's so much stuff you can do in this game and so much police stuff that you get to experience, this is why it gets 5th place on our list. Now we have PC Building Simulator, a game that you build PCs on. This one's super simple to explain. Basically, you get an email from a customer explaining that they need to upgrade their PC, but they're not quite sure how to do it. So what you have to do is you go in, you buy PC parts, and then you fix that PC up for the customer. And then when you're ready, you send it back out to them. One of the things I really like about this game is this game generally gets you interested in knowing how PCs are built, because it does follow quite a lot of those same patterns about how a PC is actually built. And for that reason, I am going to give this the 4th place, because it's really good knowledge to have. If you're interested in building PCs, it's a good place to start at, because you're not actually properly building anything just yet. Now, let's move on to something a little bit more different. This is something I've never mentioned on the channel before. It's Recycling Center Simulator, a rubbish game. Well, not a rubbish game, but a game about collecting and dealing with rubbish. Basically, you go off to certain locations, you collect all the garbage and mess that they've created, and then you take it back to your recycling center and you sort through all the rubbish. Then you turn that rubbish into items, and then you can sell those items to the highest bidder. So for example, someone who wants a lot of plastic, you can sell it to someone who wants a lot of plastic. And then you do this, you earn money, and with that money you can buy even more locations that may have garbage and rubbish located at. When you collect that garbage and rubbish, you rinse and repeat, you turn that into more recycling stuff, and then you sell that stuff to make, again, as I mentioned, even more money. You just keep rinse and repeating that. As you do that, you buy upgrades for your recycling center to sort throughout your rubbish even faster. You make more money, hire more people, all that kind of stuff as you proceed in the game. And there's lots of stuff to do in this game, and honestly, with all of that management stuff that you have to handle, this game completely consumed me, which is why it gets 3rd place on our list. Now moving on to 2nd place, and this is something I've been looking forward to mentioning. This is Gas Station Simulator. There is so much to this game, it's unbelievable. From having a shop that you can sell stuff at, to refueling cars, and a mechanical warehouse to fix cars up in, and that's just the base game itself. There's add-on packs for this game on top of that. And this, just as a base game, there is so much to this, with all the upgrades and hours that you put into designing and making your very own gas station. This game, it just consumes me. And honestly, how you can have this gas station looking by the end of your playthrough, honestly, it's the reason it gets 2nd place on the list. This game is beautiful, there is so much to this, and I love this to pieces. Anyway, we'll move on to the final game, which is number 1. And the final game on our list is Parking Tycoon Simulator. Who would have thought this? Or its full name, Parking Tycoon Business Simulator, where you get to build and design your own car park. Honestly, with the amount of detail with something of this standard, this is something that generally reminds me of Gas Station Simulator, but just something more. It's really well designed. You go into this building and this car park area that looks like just a bunch of mud and dirt, and your job is to fix it up and get money by having people park at your location. Honestly, one of the things that this reminded me of, it reminded me of Gas Station Simulator and the management type of games that I used to do through that. And I looked through this and I saw all these upgrades and I was thinking, this is just a brilliant, upgradey, build your own car park game. Super simple and a lot of stuff to do. Within no time at all, I had cars parking at my car park. Yes, it was a little bit muddy and it wasn't the best looking thing in the world, but I had people parking here. And I was cleaning it all up, making sure stuff was in the trash that was dirty, and I slowly started to earn a bit of cash. And in no time at all, it completely consumed me, and I had something pretty decent looking, and cars are parking at my parking spaces, and I was earning quite a bit of cash. And yeah, it was really good fun to have this kind of upgradey system. I really like the upgradey system in these simulator games and these management things. It's really good, it's really fun, I love it. and that's why it gets #1 slot at the top of my list. Now, even though I've mentioned 10 and I've got to the end of the video, I thought I'd mention a few bonus games. Why? Because when I was creating this script, I must have gone through like loads. I must have gone through like loads of simulator games. So I thought I'd mention 5 more bonus games that I also enjoy. So I'll just say them really quickly. They are YouTuber's Life, Electrician Simulator, Food Truck Simulator, Contraband Police, and Parcel Simulator. These games are playable, and yes, I very much enjoy those 5 extra ones as well. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on another Jump Inside video very soon. Thanks for watching, and goodbye! Hey, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, then please don't forget to consider to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on another Jump Inside video. Goodbye.